our adventurers gathered supplies from the Elven Market and made their way to the arena to fight the Arrow and Eagle Knights. Both Jay and Thyros dispatched their foes to become champions of the Flowery Wars, leaving only Kyurgin ready to challenge the champion of Draj, the Jaguar Knight. Will Kyurgin survive and become champion, or lose all his feathers and have to follow Tex around like a lost puppy? Will our two champions now be able to stay overnight in the Two Moon City, be able to open and sneak into the pyramid? Only time will tell. And so that's where we left off. We left off in the arena after the revelry of Thyros' victory over the Eagle Knight, and the crowd just erupting in cheer. You exit, and there's a little bit of entertainment in the middle of the arena as the next round happens, and kind of a hush comes over the crowd. And is there any, you see Kyurgin a little nervous? Kyurgin, your character here, how's he feeling?
A bit nervous. Yeah.
Okay, so you see you see him a little nervous. He's stepping up to the gates. Do you guys want to say anything to him before he heads out?
Don't fuck up.
You got this.
All right.
Thank you.
And
For your vote of confidence.
Tex, are you gonna be betting?
Don't worry. It's up to Kyurgin here. Do you want me to bet on you, or you just want me to sort of just chill in the stands and watch with an attentive eye?
Either or.
I'm
For
asking
your money.
you here. It's less about that, more or less whether I can watch very attentively. You know, like I do for Thyros.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you position yourself just outside of the gate area where you can see, and the gates slowly open up. You can hear the chains as two of the slaves pull up the gates, and the crowd starts erupting in cheer as the new challenger makes his way onto the arena. Would you like to put your character out into the arena?
Okay.
So what's your armor, just for casual note
selected.
here? What's your armor class at? Just curious.
14, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Uh,
It's like,
It's either 14 or 15. I don't remember.
yeah.
Is indeed 14.
Okay. And then the crowd sees their champion, the Jaguar Knight, step out. He's massive. He's about your height, Kyurgin, wearing all black and a jaguar helmet. He's got a long sword that seems to shimmer in the light with some energy force. And now it is time to roll for initiative.
Kyurgin says, "It's time to
By the way, Kyurgin has health potions, correct?
Does Kyurgin have the potion of Hill Giant's drink? Did he buy that? I don't
No.
remember if he did or not.
No, that was really expensive.
Nah. I don't think I have any potions.
Yeah, we're not
You have,
gonna be
you have at
buying
least
it.
2 healing potions. I know I gave you those.
Yeah, you have 2 healing potions.
Guaranteed. I made
okay.
sure everyone had 2, no matter what.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And then announcer shows up and says, and you can hear him from afar, "We have the champion of Draj, the Jaguar Knight." And the crowd once again just erupts in cheer. And here on the other side, a barbarian from far away, Kyurgin, And the crowd kind of dissipates a little bit. They don't know what to make of this, but
I could totally do a better job of this.
for sure.
I'm just standing there, just quietly saying to myself, "There's no way.
Let's
No
roll.
way in my name."
Ah, dang it. Got rolled a nat
A
20.
nat
for
20.
23.
Get it over.
Kyurgin got a 19.
Yeah, I can't help that one too much.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get it over with right now, right? Let those
Yeah, you get your nat 20s
yeah,
right
get
now.
the nat 20s
It's
for
mid-battle.
initiative right now. Okay. Let's do this proper here. Let's go.
Well,
Okay.
it's supposed to be level 6, yeah?
Yeah.
He
Okay.
gives you a bow, dips his head down, comes up just right about there, and you hear this massive roar come out from his mouth, and he makes a fierce jaguar sound, and now you have to make a wisdom saving throw as he runs at you with this roar, and he's going to attack you with a cleave. So, okay.
Fun.
You will now have advantage on all attacks. You may make another saving throw. You are now fearing him.
Yeah, he has disadvantage. Yeah, Kyurgin now has disadvantage on all attack. Fun! Starting out things real nice.
And that was an action, so this is his second action right here.
Nat 1.
Natural 1.
And an 11. So a miss and a miss. And that's his turn. It is your turn.
Okay. Now, let's see. Rage, I believe, is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis. And then, that's going to give me 5 temp hit points.
Okay.
And then I am going to Rage.
Rage.
And then try to break that fear.
Yeah, at the end of his
Try to
turn,
do that,
he can
yes,
break.
of course.
Try to break it with a 15.
Wisdom save, come on. I believe 25% chance or higher. Hey!
He breaks it.
So I didn't even
Yeah.
do any.
There he goes. Okay, now he has a legendary action that he can do at the
Great.
end of your turn, which is a Jaguar Strike. Just straight here, a 13.
Oh, he misses.
And he misses with his legendary action.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he is going to hit you with his Supreme Cleave 2 times. A 22.
Okay, that one hits.
A 16, so
That
8
one does
damage.
indeed hit.
8 damage.
Okay, so I take 5 temporary damage.
Okay.
The Jaguar Knight,
Yep.
he's gonna take 5 cold damage.
Okay.
Wait, you said that says you can cast it at 2nd level, which means he'll take 10. And you would gain 10
okay.
hit points from that. You would gain 10 temporary hit points from Armor of Agathis.
And he gets
I
hit
must
with
have
10?
written that down wrong.
Yep. 10
Can you-
cold damage.
Can you tell me how it looked when you did it? What happened?
Okay, so when I cast the spell, my body became sort of like, almost like bits of it became like almost like shiny, or because of like the ice on my body, and there was a bit of like like just cold air that you could see visibly as I cast it, and then as he struck me, like the sword came crashing down on parts of me, and then that those parts just sort of like burst and like just stabbed him with just these little shards of ice.
Okay. and the ice just like envelops part of him, and he flexes a little bit, and it all falls to the ground, and he makes another supreme cleave at you. 24.
God.
I can't do anything about those.
20.
All right, 15.
Okay,
so that's 7.
Right.
And 2 massive swings from this giant sword hit you twice. Blood just spurts out of you as it finds your flesh. It is your turn.
Okay.
I hate to interrupt, but I gotta keep my Kyurgin doing as much damage as he can. Would he take more cold damage since that first damage was halved? Because you gained 10... Basically, you took 8 damage from that first attack, which doesn't do all of your Armor of Agathist yet.
Yeah, so there'd be
10 points
2
of cold damage.
I'm pretty sure it works that he takes
Equal
like
to the damage he does.
yeah, equal to the damage.
And plus,
I had to like
It's not equal to damage. It's Armor Agathist. If a creature hits you with a melee attack, they take whatever temp hit points you gain as damage.
a protective
It's really
magical
powerful.
force surrounds you, manifesting a spectral frost that covers you and your gear. You gain 5 temporary hit points for the duration. If a creature hits you with a melee attack, while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage. Can only be cast at 2nd level.
And since he
that's only
casts
because of my thing.
Yeah, for him there, but
Since he casts that 2nd level,
Yeah.
the
It goes
cold
up by
damage and
5
temp.
and
So
Yeah, it doesn't actually
210.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
would have to be 210.
yeah,
10
since you only have 10 and it attacks you for the hit points, it would we meet it halfway, and he takes the remaining hit points as damage.
Okay.
Is that fine?
It's your call at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. That would be 2.
You're the DM.
Armor Agathist is weird.
Yeah, but this is our game.
Yeah.
You're wrong, DM, but
Don't
Okay.
tell him that. He's gonna smite you.
Okay.
All of a sudden, this
So
monster got smites now because he heard you talking smack.
go ahead, Kyurgin. It is your turn.
okay. Alright, I'm wondering whether I should use my great axe twice or use my hand axes 3 times, because I can do that.
Great axe twice.
Great axe
Yourself
twice.
Bonus health.
Okay. A 13.
Wait.
Wait, hold on.
Actually, no, never mind. 13
All
is
right.
not gonna get close.
It's a miss.
It's gonna get anywhere near him.
Okay.
If I get it to 17.
18.
18 hits.
Yay. Okay,
Yeah.
with my that's 12 damage right there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mighty hit with your great sword. Do you have a bonus action you want to do here?
Get those free hit points, bro.
From what?
You're a rage. You're a Storm Herald, right?
I don't get them.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I do.
Pretty sure you do, don't you?
Storm or
Right?
I'm pretty sure it just affects those around me.
Really? I thought it was every time.
Yeah.
I thought it was... Oh, really?
I have an aura, but it affects people I choose.
uh-huh.
Really? Well, can't you choose yourself?
When it's activated.
And you can do it on your bonus action every turn. That's
It's
right.
activated whenever I'm raging.
And you can do it as a bonus action.
And you
at the end of-
activate the effect at each of your turns as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's at the very top of that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
I guess I didn't read it. So
3
am
more
I...
temp hit points. If you want to use your bonus action for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
what are you doing?
okay, I guess I'll do that if I can affect myself.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm affecting myself, I guess. I get 3 temp hit points.
Okay. And he
This
gets his...
combat just
Oh.
diving deep into the rules of what of how Kyurgin's class works.
Good, yes. Test him here. All right, here comes his legendary action. Jaguar Strike.
Great.
11.
Ooh.
Yeah, he misses.
Okay. So...
Because he's dumb and a loser. I'm
Oh.
not going to say that to him.
So he is going to make a Supreme Cleave here. A 10 misses.
No,
You
it's not. He is. It's just
block him out of the way. Comes again with the Supreme Cleave in a 20.
Well, that one hits.
He is also...
Luckily not in that.
He is going to add on his Augmented Strike, which is just once it strikes, it adds a D4. So this is the D4 added to that.
Just psychic damage.
Yes, this is part of the...
So I take psychic damage.
Yeah, this is part of the Arcane Arcana Psionic.
Okay.
So you're going to take 19 damage. You can only half the 16, so that's 8. So that's 11 damage there. And it is your turn.
Okay. All right. I've taken that 11 down to. Okay. Okay. Great sword him. 26.
That's gonna do it right there. That's a hit.
Almost one away from a nat 20. I've rolled a 19. Okay. That's 12 damage. It's not bad damage.
No,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Pretty solid.
Okay. Then I'm going to hit him again, hopefully. Nah, that's a
That's a miss. Okay. Any bonus actions here?
Give myself those temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jaguar Strike for the legendary action. It's a miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Misses.
Let's go.
So what he's going to do now is to hit you with a Supreme Cleave. That's a natural 20.
Ouch.
So that is gonna...
That one. There's been nothing I can do so
That's
far.
21, so that's 10 damage there, and then he's also going to add his Augmented Strikes on top of that. So add this 4 damage. So you take 14 damage there.
Time for the second attack.
Yep.
Wow.
And then he comes at you with his second attack here.
That one.
And
Come on, I believe in the dream.
17.
Second there. Give me a second. Well, wait. It's actually a
15, which still hits.
Oh,
Even, the only way that wouldn't have hit if you rolled a 4
I had
there.
to try.
that's 17 damage, so that
17
is
damage.
8.
So good on those damage
8.
rolls.
Yeah, that's 8.
God, I'm almost halfway down.
Oh man. Okay.
Literally
two health
one
potions?
up. Yeah, I
I don't think
do.
they'll do
So-
anything at this point, to be fair with this guy.
He's cleaving you with these fast strikes from his massive sword, and you're beginning to slowly back your way up towards the cage area, and it is your turn.
How damaged is Big Boy looking, by the way?
He is close to bloodied.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Close.
Yeah,
Oh.
You guys are back and forth here. His armor has taken there's some openings where you hit him in his armor, and you can see he's bleeding pretty good.
it's a little frosted over.
Okay. Alright. Not as bad as I thought. Okay, okay, so, let's see. I am going to, greatsword him.
That's a hit.
20, okay. Ooh, he takes 16 damage from that.
Oh, that hit him really good, and he's bloodied for sure right now.
Okay, alright. So I've at least hurt him.
Yeah, he's hurt.
26.
That's a hit.
I've got 2 nat 19s. Okay, that's a 15.
He
My
is...
best round so far for damage.
His helmet, like, you hit it so hard, the front falls off the helmet, the Jaguar face, and you see him for the first time, and he's got scars like he's been in a fire. His face is all scarred up, and he looks pretty intimidating here, but he is really hurt. And he gets his legendary action right now for the Jaguar Strike, which isn't very legendary. Oh, there you go.
Ow.
And that would be
a natural 20.
Yep, natural 20 again, so that will be 9 damage.
Yep. Oh, I didn't bonus action give myself 3 health. Can I do that now?
Yeah, I'll let you. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so he is going to invoke a Jaguar defense. He gave himself 3 armor class points up into being a defense action. So he
ends when the Jaguar Knight makes an attack.
Yes, when he makes an attack. Then he
do that at the end of your turn.
Yeah, well, he's doing only bonus action. Okay, this is second leg. It's a bonus action.
Wait, he's doing 2 bonus actions?
Yeah, he's doing no actions here.
Bonus action as an action.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
So he is going to add temporary hit points here.
You
Of
both
12.
do the same exact thing. You guys are both doing temp hit points. That's amazing.
Can I reduce the temp hit points he gets?
He gets 12. Okay. It is now your turn, Kyurgin.
It's hilarious.
Is it an action or a bonus action to drink a potion?
It is, if you have the side pouch that you guys bought, it's a bonus action, but you don't have it, so it's an action.
Okay. Alright, so... Potions of healing, let's see, how much do they heal?
It's like,
2d4 plus 4, I believe.
yeah. To Google.
To Google!
There we go. Yeah, it is 2d4 plus 4. Okay. I've got it here in my, items, but I don't know how to use it. Maybe I should just roll 2d4 and just add 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to do something special with
That's
your bonus
8.
action, remember
Plus
that
4.
temporary hit points don't stack.
That's true, but I don't have any.
Fair.
So then I'm gonna give myself 3 temporary hit points, so I get 11 hit points technically. That was my turn.
Okay, so he is going to use his legendary action, which then takes his defense off, so he's going to lose his +3 to his armor class with a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Okay, so
That's what we need.
I will
Stab yourself.
do a dex check here of a 10 or higher. He makes it, so he stumbles, but catches himself. He is then going to take the action of drinking a greater health potion here
I
for
hate this.
14 points.
Boo! To both of you, boo!
And then
Fight already, come on!
and then he's going to take
over there.
the Jaguar defense.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
come on,
Wait,
do
coming from
something.
your battle where he just was disappearing.
Like,
Well, I
with
mean,
it- but I was
he couldn't
fighting at the
control that.
I was fighting at the very least. These two are sitting down and just having a quick snack in the middle of their fight.
They're
Like,
Skyrim
come on.
paws
Like-
stuffing their face.
It's a battle to the death!
This is blood sport. Come on,
And then
guys.
there's just a mid-game picnic.
yeah.
The Minecraft eating sounds going on in the background.
It is your turn, Kyurgin.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, "Shut up!" over my shoulder. 19.
With his augmented defense, it's a miss.
Oh, so 18 hits, but with a +3, 19 doesn't.
So
Okay.
minimum 21 armor class.
Hey,
That-
23
that's a hit.
does hit.
It's a hit.
Come on, beat those temp hit points. Hey, that's what we like to see.
Okay, so he drinks his potion and you come charging at him and slam him right in the chest with him. He takes 2 steps back and does a Jaguar strike on his step back. It's a 25 for...
Does that mean I get to like attack of opportunity?
No, it's
Force slashing.
It's
loser.
it's flavor.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's flavor.
Well, before you did that, I was gonna ask if I could do something else. I already had 3 hit points, 10 hit points from
yes.
my thing, and as we have discussed, it does not stack. Would I be able to do an offhand attack with one of my hand axes?
Greatsword is 2-handed, so no.
Yeah.
By the
You
way,
The DM. What did the DM say?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm too used to. I'll shut up.
No.
Okay, no. Alright.
All right. He's... Yep, go ahead.
Okay. That's that. I
Okay, he comes at
couldn't give
you.
myself extra 10 hit points.
Okay.
So then I would have passed my turn and he would have Jaguar striked and yeah, 22, that's gonna hit.
That's 5. And then again coming at you
Okay.
with a 13.
Ooh.
Don't forget
Oh,
you
this is my
have
one.
the acorns.
Yeah, we never found out
Really?
what this nutsack does.
Oh yeah, we do have. He has acorns, whatever that means.
When did I get those?
Got those?
Before we got onto a ship and started flying around the universe, we had these for ages.
I think you got that like the first or second. I think you got that the second session I was in.
Yep.
Yep.
Got
You-
that.
From your god.
Oh, I got them
Gave
from
you
my
a
god?
nutsack.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got a god's nutsack.
Tex made fun of you relentlessly.
Never fear.
Alarm, you just got a nutsack.
Shut up. Okay, do I know how to use my god's nutsack?
No, you have a premonition. You just throw it on the ground.
Like the sack or just one of the acorns?
Just one.
How
Okay.
many acorns are in there? There was 4. I remember that. There
You
were
going-
4 nuts.
Yep. So
You
what are you
got
doing,
nuts?
Kurgan?
Are you finna nut?
I wonder, maybe I should do the thing the DM suggests. Does it take a bonus action to throw that, or...?
Bonus action.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
throwing a
you
nut.
Okay.
Head all over.
So
I'm nutting all over this guy.
Give him your
this acorn drops to the ground, and for a split second, you're like, "What the hell is going on?" All of a sudden, it splits open, and tendrils of vines fall out and dig into the ground, and from there, a tree starts to form, and then get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it pretty much envelops the entire middle section of the arena. You feel a power envelop into you. You get 3d10 worth of hit points back.
Ooh.
And advantage on all attacks.
Damn!
Hear Tex yell out, "Hey Kyurgin, nice bush!"
Thank you. I didn't even get half of the hit points from that, but still, that's great.
Something, yeah.
And advantage on all attacks is amazing. Yeah, jeez.
Oh yeah, it is.
And they've never seen a tree just form.
Yo,
But
it's life.
as long as you are in the shadow of this tree or underneath
Hey,
the branches, you get this power.
Some shade for our picnic.
Yep.
The power of
The sun
the
is real
Fae.
hot.
You say
It is-
Kyurgin's throwing some shade at this picnic?
It is your turn, Kyurgin.
Okay. I'm going to rotate around this guy anti-clockwise, so I'm in the shade, like over here.
Okay.
That hurt. Anti-clockwise.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I would have had enough movement. I didn't really know where I was.
You're fine.
It was like, okay, sweet, cool. Then I'm gonna great sword him. One away from
Hit.
20. Okay. 13.
He is looking very hurt.
Okay.
Do it again.
19.
Hit.
He was in his Jaguar thing. Yeah.
I rolled a 12. Okay. Rolled a 12 for slashing damage, plus 2, that's 14.
How do you want to do it?
Hey!
Hey! Okay.
3 for 3!
Yep.
I don't think I needed to use that acorn.
Nope. But now you know.
Okay.
Now we
So
know.
I dive to the
Now we
side.
understand.
I dive to the side, so I'm underneath the shade, and then I just I slash across his chest with my first strike, and then I bring another one down right onto his arm and shoulder, goes right through his armor and digs into his skin, and it's such a powerful strike that it makes him drop his sword.
He drops his sword. Are you making it lethal?
What was that?
Kill him.
Are you making this a lethal hit?
No, I don't think. No, that's not really how Kyurgin does things. Like, if the person's like just random starts a fight out of nowhere for nothing, then yeah, he would kill him. But no, not this guy, because it's like a fight, and Kyurgin respects him because he's strong and all that. Good fighter, so no, he's not going to kill him.
So he falls to one knee and then knocks himself unconscious. The clerics come. They kind of are apprehensive to get near the tree a little bit, and then they run over, they grab him, they heal him up. They also heal you all the way up.
As they're coming to me, I'm like, don't worry, the tree's friendly.
They're not used to this. You can already see kind of the heat of the tree the heat from the sun is starting to like yellow the leaves already on this tree. And the Jaguar Knight kind of regains consciousness as the clerics reach him. He steps up, gives you a look, a slight bow, and then retreats.
He retreats? You're saying he leaves?
Yeah.
Yeah. The crowd is hushed. They are just amazed of what happened. They're not used to seeing their champion just be demolished by 3 strangers. But soon the
trees appear out of nowhere.
And yeah.
Before the cheering starts, text me all, you should have killed him!
And then the cheers start happening, and the tree starts to wilt after a little bit, and you head out, and before you do, and you head into the inside part of the arena. I believe, how many did we do? 10 D20s? What do we?
Yep,
10 D20s, please, for me for your...
Alright, incoming 10-1.
That's 5, and that... Ooh, that's a lot of cash.
That's a lot of...
So that's 12... Help me out here.
6, 7, 12, 7...
That's
135.
1350.
1350.
Wait, what?
1,350 gold pieces.
Use a calculator so I know which I have right now.
No, 67 plus 68 is 135.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
we're
then
aware.
Add a 0 to the end, and that's
that
what
is
you
the
got.
amount of hundreds of golds you got. You have 1350 gold. You have a lot of money.
At least that technically
Damn.
now.
Okay, alright.
Well, the manager at this point has a lot of money.
Yeah.
The manager is loaded. He's about to get mugged.
Tex is looking to buy some
It's like in
slaves.
GTA 5 where they just take $10,000 from you.
And
What did you just say, Tex?
God. I'm looking to buy some slaves.
buying some slaves?
Not with my money and not.
With everyone's money. We have to use it to, well, one, we get more crewmates. Two, we can actually pay them and not just have them as slaves.
Yes.
Three, I can't carry this much money on my own.
That's why you're giving it to me.
I don't
First
think
job
you can
give a
carry
slave.
it. I have
Hey,
over.
slave,
I have
carry my money.
3,500 gold right now.
Hold on. Time
And
to
half
roll.
of it is mine.
Well, not exactly, but
Close enough.
Okay,
either
so
way, Tex is looking to buy some slaves to get one. You know, if I'm gonna at least get rid of some of the problem, if I can't get rid of it, I can treat them well, hire them. And we
Yep.
need more hands for the ship, so like it just makes sense logistically. And we won't actually enslave them. We're paying them. At least that's Tex's plan.
okay.
So
So you guys are now inside the arena part. The managers are all talking and they're all ready to set up another match for you guys the next night, because now you have to defend your title for the next this is the 4th day of the Flowery War, so there's 3 more days.
Oh, gee. Oh, we have to defend our titles.
3
Oh,
more days.
can't we just have a revolution before then?
That's Texas. plan.
Yes. Well, technically, as you probably want to, now that you guys are able to stay within the inside quarters for the champions, you have an inside track to start your plan with the Veiled Alliance. Plus, the Illithid are scheming to get their hands on this as well. And a force is on its way and should be here in a couple of days to add to their numbers. So what do you guys want to do?
This sounds bad, but we need a crew.
I'm saying Texas wants to buy some slaves.
I think it's time.
Terrible. It's
So-
horrible. I
think
wanted to
it's
just abolish
time
it at first, but
buy some slaves while we have
Why buy some slaves? Like, you could just hire crew members normally, like normal.
because then we can pay the slaves later on and make them into actual crew members.
Let's
But
put it
this
this
way,
way.
we're taking away
Yeah.
a little bit of the problem.
Yes, at least we're basically freeing slaves instead of hiring people who are who are most likely okay with slavery. So
Yeah, but hiring slaves...
And this way, we can try to get like whole
shows
families at the same
interest in
time.
Slavery.
Is Texas
And
plan.
then you end up proving the point of, people still buy slaves, and it just continues.
Trust me, it's the best I can do in this situation. I
It's-
wanted to abolish
there
it.
are better
I asked for the revolution to,
there are better plans, but this is not a bad one.
yeah. Trust me,
Okay, so
Trust us, it'll go great.
yeah.
so what do you guys what do you guys want to do here?
Um,
I'm
I-
looking.
guess are you allowed to buy slaves at the slave pens or
Yeah,
no?
how does that work?
With your passive perception, you've noticed that in the markets there are areas where they do have people who sell slaves, and there's bidding on these slave merchants. More in the marketplace. Other than the slave pens are really the slaves for the king.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like-
Oh, we go to the slave market then. I hate saying that.
That sounds awful.
Oh, God.
Yeah, now there's a soundbite out there of you saying, let's go to the slave markets.
Cut that out,
Yeah.
please.
Just bleep this
We'll
into
just
this
hire-
cut.
But to
Say
freeze...
we hired mercenaries in post-production, but...
Okay.
Yes, I know, but there's always that part they'll take it out of context.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll find the most respectable looking one where they look healthy and well treated. Or
Okay.
should I go for the mistreated ones to try to help them? What do you think, guys? I don't know.
We should not go to the ones that are well treated because they are more likely probably to be hired by ones that are well treated, that like to treat their slaves well. Maybe. I don't know. What we need to do is find some...
I'm not too well versed on slaver culture either. This is a...
Yeah, I don't...
I think that makes sense logistically.
I guess we'll just go explore the market and see if there are some like either families or like brothers or something, you know, and buy them.
Tex would like to ask them if they're okay with leaving this whole shithole behind and everything before.
Okay.
Just one-on-one with the slaves, probably.
So
Oh, God.
you're really just walking up and down the markets, and they're packed. You see, actually, there is one stand going on right now as you go by, and a line of these slaves are being lined up, and there's several Nyogi there bidding on some of these slaves.
How bad do we know that the Nyogi were treating their slaves before?
No, the Nyogi are notorious for being the a-holes of wild space.
Time to outbid some slavers.
Yep, Tex is going to be outbidding slavers.
Okay.
Attempting to.
So
I feel like we probably don't actually have enough gold.
We have 30,000. We have over 3,000 gold.
Should be able
Yeah,
to
the
just buy
slaves
something.
are expensive.
We have over 3,000 gold on us.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Including all the money we have on the ship.
And we don't have a Noah's Ark here, so we only have a limited amount of space. So do what we can.
at
least something.
Right now there's a massive human. He is 6'3". He's got tattoos of tribal tattoos up and down his face. And there is a bidding war on him right now, and it is at right now. Let's go with it is starting at we've got 4 gold pieces. 4 gold pieces. Do I see 4?
Oh,
5.
Okay.
Do I see 5? Do we see 5? We got 5 over here. Do we Oh, wait, we got 9 gold pieces. The Nyogi are in for 9 gold pieces.
Bet
10.
20. Bet 20.
20.
20 gold pieces. 20 gold pieces going once, going twice, going 3. It is 23. The Nyogi go with 23. 23. Do I hear 23? 30?
Say 25.
30?
25.
Did the big colossus in the back? 3.
Speaking for the group here.
What do we got? Going once, going twice.
I'm
All I
buying
heard
it.
was 3. That's what I heard.
I
I'm
don't
doing,
hear 3. Yeah.
I'm doing 30.
30 gold pieces to the colossus in the back. So the Nyogi turn around and see you, and there's a little whispering between the 3 Nyogi that are there as they see you,
Wink.
and one breaks off and disappears into the crowd, or is beginning to. Just
Do I remember any of these like spider eel creature things?
do a
Have
perception
I
check.
seen any of these ones before?
Do a perception.
Perception.
For the case of inventory, I took 30 out of my gold. text.
Okay,
So
sure.
don't.
We haven't lost it yet. Nat 20.
It,
Didn't get any in the fight. Got one now.
okay. Unfortunately, all these insects look exactly the same.
Racist.
Sorry.
No one has. What, they
So
have,
says
like,
the slave buyers over here. Okay, all right.
I
Hey,
hate
Kettle black.
Hey,
We
we're
buy
not,
slaves.
we're
Our
not
liberators,
indiscriminate
but
with our
working through
slaves.
a defunct system, doing what we can.
Okay.
we just buy slaves. We're not racist. Come on, man.
Like only by like
Oh,
Okay.
specific like
Up.
elf or something.
So up comes next is a woman. They shaved her head. All these slaves have their heads shaved because of
am I talking with? Do we have the guy in this case then?
he. So Jay is walking to the back to pay for the gold and sign the paperwork over right now, and the person that you have is called Turgon, Torgon. Turgon. He is a 32-year-old. He's a fighter that they caught in one of the wars. Turgon. Okay.
As in, he's a fighter in a war, or the class is fighter if it ever comes down to that.
He is a soldier that was captured from the enemy and
Okay.
sold into slavery here.
I see.
Does this woman look to be like they were together?
No, they don't.
Okay.
They look, or you don't. It doesn't seem that way to you. And
Like share a passing glance or something
yeah,
like that. Okay.
the bidding on the woman is going starting at 20 gold pieces. 20 gold pieces. Do I hear 20 gold pieces?
Bet more text.
25.
25 to the man in the funny hat. 25 plus 26. So we're at 51 gold pieces.
Whoa.
51 gold pieces.
Can I? What
70.
the type of
59.
people? The type of people betting for
Yeah.
this woman. What do they look like? Like, do
Oh,
they
yeah,
look like
yeah,
they're like
Yeah, what's going on here?
like
This
easy?
this person who's betting right now, he has silk robe and
Wow.
he's very rotund.
Oh,
And
okay.
Nope.
yeah, I got it. Yep.
Betting
59.
war.
59.
all right, 59.
And
All right,
horrible.
he's going 59 plus 32. He's just throwing money.
91.
100.
100. Okay. If he rolls a 10 or less, he's gonna stop at this. He's gonna stop. It's yours.
Oh my god.
So how many are we planning to get?
I don't know. I didn't think this far
Maybe
ahead.
one each. Maybe one each.
That sounds so bad when you say it like that.
Hold on. No, there's a simple way to do this. We're all staying in the temple here tonight, correct? Because we can't
Except for
afford to
Tex.
do that.
He-
Except
yeah.
for Tex.
Yes.
So if we can get 7, if we can get 7, because our teleporter can teleport 8 people at once. So
Correct.
7.
I was gonna say 6 so we can get food and stuff to as well.
Yeah. It's about 2 barrels worth of food that you, or 100. Yeah.
Food or
Well,
human.
how big is the ship?
food
How
or
many can
sensitive?
we really realistically keep on the ship? People.
I think it says on. Let's bring you over to the ship. Let's see here. Does it say? I don't think it says right there. Hold on. I
There's
can.
nope. There's the different picture, the one that has all the stats.
Yeah.
It says whether
All
it
right.
can land or not.
Let me get that. I think it's over one more
That's an
here.
outdated picture for me.
Yeah, it still is the battle. Not. Let me go into my history. I might still have it in my history. I
know I
unmarked
have it.
that picture.
I think it's closer to like 20. But
Yeah.
let me bring it up. I have it, and I'll throw it into Discord. But the woman that you got her name is Civil.
I found it.
Crew
That
is
picture right
10
there.
to 60.
Crew is 10 to 20.
Yeah, so
Oh, not the one I'm looking at. I'm looking at, okay,
This,
why did I
the
do
one
that?
in the chat
Yeah,
was the one
10
that
to
was
20.
posted, to us.
So how
Okay.
many do we have now? We have ourselves, which is 4.
We have ourselves,
Timmy,
Toa.
Blake and his girl.
Dresden.
That's 8. Oh, Dresden, right. I always forget about that one. So 9 we have total right now. Now we have 10, 11. All right.
So yeah, if we can get like, I don't know, a couple more, like, this feels weird.
Yeah, it
If
does.
we can get like, so we've already bought 2, so I guess buy 4 more, and then we'll get food.
Let's just stick with another 2 more, because I don't know if I can handle much more.
Give me the money. Jay can stomach it and feel awful.
I feel bad just...
Listen, remember, we're keeping these people out of slavers' hands.
Yes.
Is what we're doing.
We're going to pay them. We're going to give them food, shelter, actual jobs.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Think about how much good we're doing.
up
I know,
comes
it's awful.
a more elderly man. He's in his 60s. And no one's bidding on him.
Bidding on them.
Okay. He-
Five
they're
gold.
like,
Bid is.
3 gold, 3 gold.
I don't have to.
Anybody for 3 gold? 3 gold? Do I hear 3 gold?
3 gold.
3.
Yep, 3 gold over here.
Okay, and no one bids on him. His name is Tralmon,
We didn't get the girl's name.
Tralmo, Civil,
Yeah, we did.
Sivil. She's 25 years old.
What, did you think that,
I didn't hear it, my bad.
Si.
do you think he was commenting on, our conduct?
Yeah, exactly. Sivil. And it's Tralmon, Tralmon, Tralmon. And he's a 60-year-old, and he's actually he gave himself up for slavery to actually because for his son who was in trouble, and he sacrificed himself.
Oh, man, no, I really feel bad for the dude.
This guy was human, correct?
All these so far have been human.
Ready to spend 1,000 gold on an elf?
Okay. Up comes it's a halfling. And this halfling comes on, and right now there is a bidding war on the halfling, and it's starting on 23 gold pieces. 23. Do I hear 23?
50.
50 gold pieces.
Just expedite this process.
just big bucks.
All right. If it's 5 or less, they don't want to bid. They don't want to bid. 50. It's yours.
All right. Okay. Good.
Kyurgin, you got homework. I want you to just type in halfling and dark sun, because they're a different type of halfling. And his name's Rockhard, and he's yours.
Rock hard.
Rockhard. Rockard. Rockhard.
Rockard.
Okay. Alright. That's a he, right?
It's a he. Okay.
All right, this is about as much as I can stomach this.
That's about it?
Yeah.
2 more. Go for 2 more. 2 more, and then we're done.
You do
This
it.
feels awful. I'll
I
bet with your
really
money.
hate this.
I'll bet with your money.
Yes, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay. Up comes a woman, and she stands about 6 feet tall, and she is like fighting the restraints, and she's spitting at the people, and she's
50.
just, and people are like, oh, this one, I really, yes, this, and you hear a murmur coming up, and 37 gold pieces. Anybody for 37? 30.
50.
Oh, actually, Kyurgin said 50, so I won't bid.
So 50? All right. So there's a lot of rumor here. Or a lot of people talking about this. So if it's 5 or less, they stop bidding. And they're starting to bid. So adding to your 50, the bid goes up 22 more. So 72.
That's 72. 75.
75. Okay. And this is going to be at 7 or less. The bids go. Bids keep going with 2 more from 75, adding 7 more.
82.
So 82.
90.
100.
100?
All right.
Okay. So this is going to be at 11 or less. They stop bidding. And they stop bidding.
Just let me know what the names are and how much I gotta pay.
Okay.
I've got 100 on me, so...
Okay. So 100 is done. They stop bidding. And this is Morgan. And Morgan, she is a badass fighter. And just a tough as nails. And she spits in your face as she gets up to you. Fuck you. So she says as she spits in your face.
Oh, I really like this one.
Trust me, we
Don't
don't
like
like
him
this
too much, like, you
situation any more than you do, Morgan.
Well, then why are you buying us, you assholes?
Because it's better given to us than to actually given to slavers. We're giving you jobs and food. It
She
sounds wrong.
kind of eyes you. It's like, who the fuck are you? He's the one that bought me.
Oh yeah, I'm with him. This is I'm sorry, I forgot. Are you Thyros or Jay? Out of character, obviously.
It's Jay.
It could
Okay,
be in
sorry.
character.
Well, I was just in a massive fight.
Yeah. He's
Mild
got a little bit
concussion.
of blunt force trauma right now.
Sorry, my mind's somewhere else right now.
Okay. Well, now you have yourself Torgan,
God.
Civil, Trowman, Rockard, and Morgan.
Kyurgin, are you paying that 100 gold or is Kate?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
paid it. I
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Kyurgin paid.
Let me know.
Kyurgin had to pay. You have to reimburse him.
Back on.
He's the one that raised his hand.
Alright.
All right. Perfect.
Okay. The Nyogi eye you as you've overbid them on almost every case, and even the
Overbid or outbid?
outbid over you
There we
overbid
go.
too.
Overbid,
You guys,
anti-clockwise,
I
big
mean,
difference.
it's fine.
okay.
Well, hi. Nice to meet all of you guys. Oh, sure, I'm even the voice here. Well, howdy. My name's Tex. Nice to meet all of you fine folks here. Quick question: do you guys have any family on this planet? Are you particularly wanting to stay on it? And we can give you freedom, I guess, if you'd like. But if you were looking for like a job or something, we would like to appreciate hiring you. If you guys are interested, you 5.
They all like just nod in agreement. Whatever you say, you bought us.
Nah, I'm trying to. I know I did, but I'm trying to.
Let's just do this on the ship, okay?
did you read about the halflings in Dark Sun?
Yeah, I did. Very interesting.
There you go.
Anyways, we just need your help carry some stuff, carry some food on the ship, and help man and crew it, and everything. You'll be
once we're-
given a wage of what's a standard wage on this planet? Does anyone? I guess we can ask Blake. That'll make sense.
Yeah, standard wage is usually a copper, maybe a copper or 2 a day.
Oh, I was
All
gonna
right, we'll
say,
pay about
at least
like
2 paper.
3 gold every 2 weeks.
They have no. They're like
That's a lot
dumbfounded.
higher.
Exactly.
It's
I'm
a
trying to
lot of
be-
money.
I'm doing what I can out of this terrible situation.
I would say 4 gold every month, 1 gold a week if you're going to do gold as a measurement.
Okay, that works. That makes more sense logistically and less of a pain in the ass for me to keep track.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a
Comes out
lot
to 20
easier
a
to...
month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
All right.
taps you on the shoulder, Tex, and it's the
Yes, how can I
rotund.
help you?
The rotund man. He's like, just just to let you know, that's kind of not how slavery kind of works. Just let you know.
I'm
You
well
don't.
aware. I'm not a fan of the practice. I'm just doing what I have to.
You-
So at least try to make a difference.
He says, "You that civil over there, I'll double what you paid for her."
Why
Sorry,
didn't you
Phil.
double it during the auction?
You shut up, Kyurgin. It's too late. Sorry, fella. That's not on the table.
Hmm.
I wasn't offering. I wasn't going to be like, oh yeah. I'm just.
Okay,
He's
just
not going
making
to pay
sure.
double up there, but he will now.
Yeah. Well, now that I get a
Yeah.
better look at her.
Yeah. No, sorry, sir. You know what? No. Fuck you. No. We're not doing this. And I'm just turning around and leaving. Let's go. We're gonna head on out. We're heading to the market, get some food, and
Okay.
get you guys on your ship, or at least on the ship. You guys can shit. Are there like any Well, first let's you. What sort of clothes are they in?
In rags.
Rags.
Yeah.
Let's get them actual clothes. How much
Okay.
would that cost?
Okay.
Logistically here.
So most of it is hemp clothing. So if you would like to go, you're in the market, so you can see anything. Would you like red shirts for all of these?
No.
No,
No.
not red shirts.
These are good people.
No, we want a crew. We don't want to.
I
do this
understand that
every-
We
reference.
don't want worthy sacrifices. Jesus.
We want a crew.
We didn't sign them up for a death sentence.
Okay.
Hey,
So
not all red shirts die. Just
no,
most.
you got to weed them out.
How about we
I'm
get?
gonna say I'm pretty sure there's like a main character or two that wears a red shirt. I think, or at least
There's a lot of main characters, not in the
supporting
original series, but you know.
Oh,
How about we get like I don't know 2 sets of travelers' clothes for them all?
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds
And
good.
anything in particular you wanted on? It's going to cost you about 2 copper pieces per shirt, 2 copper pieces per pants. So 4
well-
copper for uniform.
So whatever. I ask you guys have any preference on what you want to look like? Trying to give you guys some autonomy here.
They
I don't know if you have anything
They're-
in particular.
just going with the flow. They don't want to upset the apple cart here and are just like whatever. They're agreeing. As soon as you ask them a question, they're just agreeing. Like, sure, that sounds great. Yeah.
All right. Is there like any sort of magical bonds on you or something like that that force you, or you're just sort of like just captured and you are?
Well, each one has their own story. If you want to,
I'm sure we'll figure that out in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wasn't sure if like as far as like how the reality of it works in this world. That's what I'm trying to ask more than
Yeah.
anything. Is there like an enchantment on them or something?
no?
Oh yeah, they still have like, dude, they still have like restraints and stuff.
They are tied with rope around their arms, but their legs are free.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well,
Uh,
let's take this and just untie these and
Yep.
get you guys all
Cut
comfortable
those
there.
off. Get rid of those.
Cut
Okay.
off Morgan's. I cut off Morgan's before anyone else does.
Okay. Okay. Morgan kind of eyes you guys up and down, and then she asks a question. Are we allowed weapons?
I don't know how this whole thing works yet. I personally would like to give you guys some weapons later on because we do need you guys to be armed and help fight for whatever we have to do in various battles. That would be nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's not definite, but the chances of getting in a fight aren't like non-existent. So
Exactly. So we'll probably be arming you guys in a bit, but not just immediately here. We're trying to get everything worked out first. We'll just again, do you have any sort of enchantments on you that stop force you guys to our will or something like that? 'Cause
No,
I've had that
no.
Before and like the plays
There-
that have been put
do
on.
you also have an enchantment that makes you say no to that question?
No, we are not enchanted. Usually, the slavers will use a psionicist to, subdue us, but
Well,
not
now you can do
here.
that if you want. Once we get you guys some clothes, you're free to go as you are. I don't know how that works. Can we just say you leave, or is there like a thing we have to do? It's like paperwork we got to fill out.
I mean,
You,
what? It's
you guys already
we didn't
did
do
all the paperwork.
Yeah, we did our paperwork when
Yeah,
we
but
paid.
like
I
say
think
if they
it's
just
not
wanted
like
to leave, if we want, they just like walked off.
Well,
probably trouble,
they are
right?
considered our property now, so we could be like, oh yeah, they're doing a thing for us. Piss
Yeah.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they brand their slaves on the forehead with a mark, usually a tattoo to suggest where they belong.
Well, we're gonna get you guys all headbands.
Does anyone have like a
Nice.
Sharpie or something?
They don't have any. They don't have any right now because they were being sold to slavers.
Yeah.
And then that's where they get branded.
Okay.
I cut
So
out
they
the
have
entire
no
thing.
brands on their face or their foreheads right
So
now.
they don't have anything on there. Yeah.
Nothing, well,
God.
except for
Oh,
Torgon,
except for the
who has
tattoo
tribal
job. Yeah.
tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, big fella, what's your old situation? You have like a... any
Well,
help?
you know, I'm just been in a battle and I lost, and most of my men that survived were captured and sold into slavery. It's how this shit works around here, this shithole. And
Would
here,
do you have any like family or anything here? Or...
I have family, but they're not here. They're in a different section of City State that we fight from.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
we all
Do you
have
want
family.
to go back to them?
Do I want to go back? If from what you're saying, you can get me out of this place, I'm all about it. Get me the hell out of here.
Well then, sir, that sounds like we have a good situation on our hands. We can both mutually benefit. Work for us. Do we have a corporation? How do we want to call this? What do we want to call our group? We still need a group name. We've never established that. I mean, I always voted for Tex and the Horny Boys, but
Nah, we're not doing that. I think that there's a lot of details that we need to discuss about this with everyone involved.
yeah.
Maybe we should wait till we get to the ship to like talk about everything. And I'm just looking over my shoulder, seeing if there's anyone listening.
Okay,
'Cause
perception.
we've got some important things to like just discuss.
Well,
Okay,
if you guys could help us carry
perception.
food and stuff, whatever it costs. Does like 2 gold cover all like the clothes and food and everything?
Yes.
I assume
Well,
so.
not the food. I mean, if you want to eat personally, yes. If you want to buy barrels worth of food,
I
it's
mean,
going to cost you more.
Buying, we've got 5 people here, so buying for 4 copper, buying 2 pairs of pants and 2 pairs of shirts for each of them would actually come out to 2 gold.
Yes, but not the
Exactly.
food.
Perfect. Well, they each all have different colored pants.
I got a
and shirts.
19. I got a 19
Yes.
for my perception check.
You see the Nyogi kind of like following you guys.
Scuttling behind us.
Yes.
God, I hate those guys.
Yeah, they don't taste
least
great
you-
at all either.
Yeah.
What?
Well, shit. He's following us. You're saying, Kyurgin?
Yeah.
At this point,
Tailed.
I'm gonna pass my bone dagger to Torgon.
Okay. He looks at it, looks at you, and he's, thank you.
Shit. I guess we should be arming you guys with something.
I got 2 hand axes, but they...
I have a dagger.
I'm gonna-
too, I believe.
I'm gonna
I can give you that.
give 1 hand axe to Morgan and another one to Rockard.
Okay.
Would either of you guys prefer a dagger? Just curious.
They're looking at you like,
Because I don't
Are
have
you-
daggers.
are you sure? All right, thank you.
We're hiring.
I've already
you guys
done
for
it.
this, yeah.
They're gaining trust now. You can see them start to like lessen their their tribulation towards you guys, and they're beginning to
Yeah.
trust you.
I'm gonna give a dagger to I guess the old man and the other girl, Sybil.
Tralman. And then
Trollman.
Civil is the 25-year-old good-looking woman that
Yeah.
the man wanted. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Well, you guys have at least some weaponry now.
Okay.
It's nice.
The Nyogi are keeping their distance. They're just watching, it seems like. Where are you guys going in particular here?
We're probably just going to buy like some rations and food, and then from there we'll probably head to the Jaguar and try to.
How much food are you looking for?
As much as we can take on the teleporter to bring up as far as storage.
It's going to be about
stock up on everything.
It's going to be about
with all the people to help carry it. You know.
So
50 gold.
I'm guessing
about
maybe
50.
2-3 barrels worth of provisions.
Yeah, so there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and with Tex 6. If you all want to go on the ship, you're not going on the ship, so it's 2 barrels. So 4 barrels is what you're looking at, and it's going to cost you about 10 gold pieces per barrel.
So 40, okay.
40 gold pieces.
All right.
Okay. I already wrote that down though. Okay, good.
We don't have anyone on the ship that can just make food, do we?
No.
Not magically. No,
okay, alright. Just wanted to make sure before we wasted our money.
Trauman actually, as you said that, goes, I'm pretty handy with a skillet.
That's perfect.
No, I didn't mean like as in cooking. I mean like magic food.
You should see my scorpion in a blanket.
That actually sounds quite
interested.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Rockard.
As I'm basically looking, I've assumed since Kyurgin has pointed out these heckin' buckaroos that are following us.
Yes.
I'm just going to just to check. I assume Morgan and Tribal or Torgon over here are good at fighting.
Yeah, Morgan and Torgon are definitely could fight. The other 3, you're not really. Definitely Trauman is not gonna. Yeah. Civil, she'll probably cut your eyes out with her nails, but Rockard.
He has a dagger now.
Rockard, he smiled at you one time, and he has these sharp teeth that are almost reddish. He kind of like, gave you
while
a weird...
we're buying provisions, I'm like, what do you guys like to eat? Like,
do
some of you only eat like plants or stuff?
No, Rockard's like meat. Give me some meat.
We have a good amount of salted meat, I believe.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Jerky.
Like. Oh, yes. I do not like vegetables.
All right. Okay, so we have all our stuff here then. You guys could just wait outside this room real quick, keep an eye on the door while I go in and talk with one of our associates, then we'll be ready to head out. We're going to the Snarling Jaguar.
Okay. Okay. So you head towards the Snarling Jaguar.
I'm gonna wait outside as well with the people just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Yogi just think they can try and do something.
Tex has his own guards, as in Tex has the bartender that likes him.
Yeah.
Jay will stay outside and make sure no one tries to make sure the pirates don't try and attack our.
Okay, so Tex
now going to not be slaves.
You're heading into the bar, and it's like every day the bar is always packed. What are you doing?
First, gonna whistle over to my lovely lady.
She's tending bar. She's like, this is the worst goodbye you've ever done. You keep coming back.
Well, I can't help it. You're just intoxicating.
So what can I do for you?
Well, first off, I love a delicious, whatever your top shelf is. We have 3 new champions, and
I heard. Congratulations, manager of the year. I think you're gonna be on the headstone of all the managers by the time this Flowery Wars is done. So it's on me. Here you go. And she passes you a tequila type of drink, but it's really sour.
All right. I'm gonna slam 2 gold on the table for a tip for her. God, sorry, something in my throat there. Delicious. I'll slam that back. And also, I was wondering if you knew where Chamalu and Blake were. Let's have a quick little word.
Yeah.
A quick word with them.
Nope. They're going to meet you here later on this evening and take you back.
Okay.
They said they'll meet you in the back room and then do it at sunset, so that's right around 7 o'clock. Meet him there.
What time is it now? Just out of character here.
It is getting close to 7 o'clock. It's around 6:30 until about a half an hour.
How long till sundown?
About an hour. 7, 8 o'clock-ish here.
All right. Well, we've hired some new mercenaries, so that should be good. That'll be
Okay.
good.
Excellent.
Yeah, I guess we'll just wait here and have some drinks then.
Okay.
Whistle to the group and say, like, hey, if any of you guys want some drinks while we wait here, and play some music on the lute while we're sitting around.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the door still, fellas, but...
So the Nyogi catch you and you make eye contact with them and they kind of disappear into the crowd, backing away.
Okay, I guess we'll, what are we calling them now? We'll bring our employees inside, since they're employees now.
Okay.
And basically sit them down and, I don't know, get them what they want, as long as they're not, like, horribly drunk by the end of the night.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the door.
They're drinkers, man. They'll take whatever you can give them.
Certainly. Keep you guys well hydrated.
Okay. Tex, do a performance check for your loot. Okay. Okay.
In my head, I was one.
So,
I wish I was.
Tex,
Oh, I snapped a string.
you start singing this horrible tune, and this guy gets up, and he gets pissed off, and he's like, this is the worst I've ever seen. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. Hold on. Boom. Here. And he's drunk, and he's going to take a swing at you. And here it is right here. He's coming with a sucker punch. 11. You dodge out of the way as he tries to take a sucker punch at you.
So you
Not a fan of
we
the
have,
bear
like,
and the maiden fair
disadvantage?
there.
What's that?
is he doing it at disadvantage because he's drunk?
No,
Doesn't
he's
matter.
not. No,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not hitting me.
Yeah, he misses. All right, what are you going to do?
I assume the party sees him getting assaulted.
Sorry about that, sir. Calm down. I
Yeah,
can play a different song
you
if you're
do.
not a fan of that one.
If he tries to go swing again, I mean, I'm assuming also that the bartender is about to just destroy this person if he's about to start a fight.
It's Tex's turn here. He sings his string breaks and his note like just isn't there and it's bad and
Darn, my
on a
voice is
chalkboard.
hoarse.
yeah.
Yeah, voice is hoarse from all the arena.
What are you
I
doing?
think I'll just put the loot down for now.
Okay,
Say sorry. I guess that one. It's not one of my better days.
let's
That tequila must have messed me up earlier.
we're gonna do
Here, let me buy you a drink, there, friend.
let's do a wisdom 10 or higher. He's calm. 9 or lower. He's coming at you
With advantage because I'm buying him a drink too.
with advantage. Sure. 11. All right. He's gonna buy a drink. He's like, just stop fucking singing. You sound like my ex-wife. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know she was great.
All right.
Anyways,
Okay, so you make no money. You're actually losing money here since you're buying him a drink. Everybody's drinks until for a half an hour. All these people, it's going to be about 5 gold pieces worth of drinks. Tex, you don't have to actually pay for it.
okay, perfect.
But if you want to tip her, it's all good.
Oh yeah, I'll tip her another 2 gold.
All right,
Make
in
it easy for Matt later on.
walks Blake and Chamali. They see you guys at a table. They scoot you over and it's like, well, we heard. Welcome, champions. The whole bar is actually knows that you guys are champions, and they're all congratulating you. and a group, like they're getting your autographs and whatnot, and you guys are the spotlight of the bar. And Chamali comes over and is like, oh, you even have some hanger-ons here. Look at this. These guys look like they just got out of
we hired them. Yeah, well, I was figuring, like, otherwise they're to be stuck in the system. Might as well, you know, buy them and pay them, give them actual jobs.
Trowman,
And they seem to be...
the old guy, stands up and is like, do you want me to take care of her there for you, Tex?
Nah.
I'll take her on.
Nah, relax. Save those hands for making some delicious meals later.
All right. I got you.
This guy can make a scorpion in a blanket, and I've got no clue what that is, but I want one.
Blake's like, really?
Pig in a blanket?
You've never had one of them? Oh my god, they're awesome. Really? What's your... And he starts talking recipes with Trowman about how to make the best, and he's like, that's not how I make it. You gotta... And they're having their side conversation. So
Jay will clear his throat and say, so about the plan.
Oh
yeah, I wanted to go talk about you guys about the plan.
Yeah, this is not the best place for it. We got the room.
Really not. Maybe we should go to like the ship.
Yeah, let's go
do
up.
That.
Let's go to the back
Talk
room.
about the finer details.
Yep. Yes, that's
So
what I've been trying to do.
So you guys head to the back room where it's more quiet and there's no one around. So they're like, okay, what are your slaves coming into this room? What's going on here? Who's in this room?
Employees.
I thought it was just me going into the room because the other guys were hanging outside, keeping an eye on the door and everything.
Okay.
Tex does the meetings. Everyone else keeps watch.
Okay. So Tex, you go in with Chamali and Blake.
Actually, Jay, could you come in here just to make sure they don't lie to us? Just thinking about it.
Fine.
Okay.
Jay will come in to make sure they ain't filthy liars.
Okay. So they're like, okay, so the plan right now is that we do it tonight. Tonight
Sounds
is
good.
this is the... I have my men ready to go. We can't afford you guys to have another fight and lose in the arena. I mean, because we have 3 of you going in.
Yeah,
this is the
perfect
best
right now.
opportunity. You go get your rest. Get a long, nice rest.
Winks at camera.
Winks at camera. Then in the middle of the night, get up. We'll meet you. Make it at 3 a.m. You sneak in. You open up the door. And I have 10 of my men, plus Blake is going and me.
So do I go with you guys then?
Yes. You're coming with me.
Got it.
All right. And then
They're
once
gonna lie to us to get me, right, guys? Right, Jay? Just making sure.
You want to do an insight?
I'll make an insight check, yeah.
Go ahead.
Just to make sure that they're not about to lead us to a... So, sorry, I was thinking about how it's gonna... I was thinking about how later tonight when the getting us out is how it's gonna work.
They are being honest. Chamali is nervous. She's putting on an air about her as being in control of her emotions, but deep down inside, you can tell there's nerves there. Blake is nervous, but he's seen you guys and what you can do and has a bit of bravado about him. But their eggs are all in your basket, so they're telling the truth.
All right. So let's prepare to have the goal and everything. Where's a good, in an event of escape being necessary, where's a good spot we can bug out of?
Well, when you
rendezvous spot?
So they roll out the map one more time, and all right, there we go. All right, so once again, you guys are you guys all on page here?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are going to be in the champions' quarters right here. The champions. They got to make their way to this door right here. And you guys, we can get you in here. And you got to get up here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, I don't know. I've never been that far in. I don't know what's there. I don't know we're going to meet. But this is our only chance. If you can get what you need to get, hopefully that from there, I don't know, we can make it back into our area. And that's, I don't know an out for you. All I know is if we don't survive here, we don't survive.
Gotcha. All right.
Hey,
Promising.
this is just me thinking, but
Suicide mission here.
if we need to get in there, and do slaves here count as people, really?
There's two different types of slaves. The domestic slaves, which are more like indentured servants. They can actually work off their slavery. What you bought were foreign slaves. And these are the lowest of the low. Either ex-thieves or fighters that were lost or people in debt beyond their wildest that they couldn't work off.
Okay, so would we be, for example, if like one of us were to take like say Morgan and or Civil, would we be able to get like an extra member in there that way?
They're not going to allow anybody into the champions' quarters but the king's slaves and the champions.
Okay.
No one is, you're not going to bring in anybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, figured as much. All right. Well, in this case, it sounds like a plan. Alrighty. Blake, if we could have half of your gold up front here now, I'm sure you've gotten it by now.
Oh yeah, I have it. And luckily you guys won because I got all the gold from betting on you guys. Thank you very much.
Good.
So how much did you make on then how much did you make on me?
I just kept rolling all my winnings into the next person, so
Yes, I got you the most.
yes, you got me the most. I do appreciate it. It was close though. I thought he had you for a second. I almost
I did not expect that.
That acorn thing was very interesting. You got to show me how you do it.
I completely forgot that I had those.
Listen, the champion almost had Kyurgin, and then he whipped out his nutsack, and then...
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
That
I
was
immediately won.
Right. Well, in that case, I think we're all ready to go then. Meet me back at this room at what, say 2:30 in the morning?
No, are you going to the ship? I think you should come with us. And
Well, I have to drop these guys off the ship.
You don't have to be in that. You can just let them go and send them a note.
I
and then...
think I should let Towak and everyone know, what the hell's going on with random people getting on the ship,
We could give them a note to give to Towak, and then have Towak message us, and then we explain through messages.
I still think that we should all be at the ship so that we can discuss things in private without having to worry about a secret ear listening in. I've been trying to get us there, like...
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but we can't warp everyone. We need to warp.
Yep, we would have to leave the slaves. You have a maximum of 8 people you can warp at one time.
Yep.
Like once a day or something?
Yes.
It's twice.
Twice a day.
Warp
Up
twice
and
a
down.
day. Up and down, basically.
Oh, okay.
Or up twice.
We used one warp down already. So I was thinking one warp up, and then in the middle of the night, I'll warp back down, and then we'll go from there. But I don't know how the cooldown works.
There's also the plan of warping all of them up. Then when we get the
down,
and then when we all get the crystal, we still have one warp left.
Yeah. You got to
And then
remember.
yeah. So if you warp up and then warp back down, we have no warps and have to wait till like evening at the very least. A state that will be in a city that will be hell bent on trying to kill us, which is why Jay think it's better to just explain over basically text messages instead of actually, meeting in person.
You have already established that that Towak will send you a message periodically to check in. So he, at a distinct time, will send you a message.
Okay. And basically, at one, my plan is to do this. Is basically, give the employees, the crew. We'll find a name one day.
Crew.
Give the crew a letter and have them give it to Toak, and then Toak basically gets them settled down on the ship, and then we explain over messages what we're gonna do. But the letter also says, hey, after 3 a.m, message us at a rapid pace, like once every 5 or so minutes, just so we can say, now get us out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I. So there are 5 or so minutes after 3.
Like with the twice a day thing, like if I use the warp down, we still have to warp back up though. I warp up with them just so I can explain everything.
Even if it's so, you get 2 uses a day, I think. Let's see your ship here.
In the morning.
Most of the time, when they reset a day, they reset at dawn.
Yeah.
And the simplest way to just say, hey, because the ship is nearby Draj, it'll reset at dawn on Draj.
I don't know if we were on a 24-hour clock or what.
Yeah.
So it's this magic ship, so I assumed every 24 hours.
So it can be used twice a day. So, and then needs to be recharged. Spell instantly transmute up to 8 willing creatures of your choice. So you guys already used it to come down.
Yes.
Now, if you come up and it's midnight, which is the next day, you got 2.
Okay, then we'll still have time. Then Tex can go back on the ship and explain.
I can go back, explain real quick, and then come back down post midnight.
So you can go up with them and then come back down, and then all of you can come back up the next day. At midnight, it resets.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Good. Yeah, just making sure that we weren't out of warp since now what?
Okay, you're good.
Same. That's just
Okay, so is that what you guys want to do? Bring your whole crew up to the ship?
That's what Tex would like to do, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Up there, and then with Tex, and then the champions going to champions' quarters.
Okay, so let's go with Tex, since you bring everybody up to the room. You definitely need to find yourself a better way of communicating with the ship from the ground.
Yep.
Because Towak has no way to know when to teleport you or how many. But he finally gets back to you and he goes, okay, this is the predetermined time to teleport. Are you at the Snarling Jaguar?
Yeah, and we have however many people we have at 6.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5.
Yep, plus Tex.
Plus Tex, so that's 6. And may I, for the love of
we got a bunch
Mistral, please tell me why there's 6 others. Why did we lose?
We got a crew.
We have a crew. Oh God, what did you do, Tex? And he pushes the button. All of a sudden, you teleport to the top, and he's like, what did you do?
I told you I hired a crew.
Okay, that's great. We do need a crew.
Let's go down the list here. We got Torgon.
All right.
We got Civil. We have Trauma, and he's gonna be our chef. We got Rocker, and we got Morgan. We have to show him to the quarters here. Let them start. Well, they don't really have much.
Timmy goes, don't worry. I'll show Civil where her room's at. Thanks, guys.
Whisper to Civil, he's a kid.
And he takes Civil by the arm.
Like 25, right?
Yep, Civil's 25.
And he takes Orin by the other arm, and he just shows them the ship. I'll give you the grand tour. And he starts walking off.
He learns
Say
some darkest
Oren?
things.
Oren is
Yeah,
the slave
Blake's
that's
girl.
Blake's girlfriend.
Just because I
Okay.
like my notes to be even, how old is Morgan and Rockard?
Morgan is 27. Rockard is hard to tell. You do not know. Unless you
So
ask
let's
him.
go with 50.
Yeah.
I would have asked him.
He's 43 halfling.
I was
Alright.
I was about to put 50, so I was close enough.
Yep.
So yeah, we got a new crew now. That'll help out a lot. Hey, you guys, this is Toak here. He's gonna be sort of he's like our first mate.
It's
If I'm not here.
nice to meet you. Tex,
They'll be good.
we need to
Hard
talk.
work. You guys will be hard workers, right?
We need
Yes,
to
what's
talk,
up?
Tex.
What's up?
All right. So when he gets you alone, he's like, "All right. So I've been listening in to the Illithid, and they have some Umber Hulks. I don't know if you know about what an Umber Hulk is.
Let me roll a history check for Tex here to
Yeah.
out of character. Yes, in character.
Yeah.
Real good for dumb
yeah.
tax.
I'm familiar with those things. I fought
Yeah,
a couple in the
yeah.
caves back in my
So-
hometown.
Whatever it is, it looks like they're going to be, these Umber Hulks are going to be digging through the ground. So
Ew.
yeah, I'm thinking personally that they're making a move and they're going to do it soon. They're digging through the ground.
That's good.
I don't know what you're doing, but
Our plan is to make a move tonight. After we get everyone established here and settled in, I'm heading back down, and we're operating real quick. Basically, we want some messages, more or less.
okay.
After, what was it, 3 a.m., I believe it was?
Yep. I am going to message, I'm just going to message a quick word every hour. Actually,
Do it
Pro-
every 5 minutes.
yeah. Actually, for every 5 minutes, I will send just, what word should I just say? Let me know.
Potato salad.
All right. Potato salad. I'll just say potato salad, and that'll open up the communication for you. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So where,
And if we're talking, and our safe word will be picnic. If I say picnic, that means we need to get out of there fast because we're in the middle of chatting with someone and we're
Got
trying
it.
to like play it cool.
yep, picnic. I just teleport you. Now,
Yeah.
the problem is I won't know exactly who to teleport, and I need to know the destination. It's going to be hard for me to teleport you from a place that you've never been teleported before. It's not impossible. It's just harder to do.
Do you see that giant pyramid down
Yeah,
there?
of course.
Only been like if you only come side there where those steps leading down to it, we might try to like get on the one side of that there,
Yeah.
and then just have you warp up from there. Probably one of the sides because we might end up having to. It would be pretty sick if we skated down the side of the pyramid.
It's
and
a
then had you teleport us out.
200-foot pyramid, but I can grab you guys from the top of the pyramid as soon as you get that thing dislodged.
Perfect.
Say picnic, and I'll grab you guys.
Yep.
That
Sounds like a
seems to
plan.
be the best plan.
All right, and I'm going to offload all this extra gold we got from this whole situation. So we should definitely be able to afford repairs when we get a chance.
Yeah, we're out of here
Now
as
we
soon
are
as
a
we
total
can.
of 7,900 gold on the ship.
Have you guys, when we get this thing on board, we got to get the hell out of here. So have we made a determination of heading towards the flagellant or taking the longer way out?
I'm still thinking longer way.
Okay.
I know it's not as fast, but it's more direct, and again, less chance of running into stuff. I was wondering if we could potentially use, that what was it called? That sponge we saw when we fly into this place.
Yeah.
My guess is we're going to be pursued on our way out. If we could maybe lure them into that might work out quite nicely.
Yeah. Actually, instead of that sponge, there's a space worm that had a bunch. I was thinking the same thing. We go right for this space worm, which is where the debris is at of all the ships, and we can go through there, and maybe we can lose them through that. That's a perfect idea. I will get on.
Do the old brew chaka maneuver.
Do you want me on the major helm or the minor helm, and Jay on the major helm?
Which one of you can make the ship go faster?
Well, I can make it go pretty fast.
Where I can make it go really fast, then I won't be able to slow.
Well, you just need to keep going fast for an hour, and then you can slow it down after that, right?
You can make it go, and then
I can make it go and then switch seats.
Yeah.
Just go, hey, someone else hop in.
That'll work.
But-
yeah, we'll
but I
have a
can-
plan for him major then.
The only problem is we need to not have. I need to not use key points during the main fights if we need me to go super fast.
That's
Plan on
true.
staying in the major helm then, and we'll have him rely on braking, I guess.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that makes most sense in case we need to use up of his abilities down there on the ground.
Okay. I think we got it. We'll get this going, and we'll teleport you back down at midnight.
All right.
All right. And as he's getting ready to teleport down, back at the Snarling Jaguar, you guys make your way towards the Champion's quarters. As you enter the Two Moons City, you're well known now, and a circle of people are just following you as you enter the Two Moons City, and asking for your autograph and congratulating you. You make your way towards the arena, and they show you to the back quarters. Back in, I'm on pan, hold on. And back here is where the back quarters are. And the Champion's quarters are immense. There are slaves in pure white uniforms. There are 4 different pavilions inside this building for each one of you guys to have your own spot. Pillows, as much wine and drink as you can. Food, just keep coming in. They treat you as if you were royalty within the Champion's quarters. Is there anything you want to do? And there's slaves, and anything you want is there for your beck and call.
Probably. We're not like rewarded with proper items, so for basically just we're not like given like, hey, you won, here's a cool dagger.
No,
Whatever.
but there is armorers who are fixing and repairing and making sure all your weapons are up to snuff. But they assume your winnings will provide you,
Fair
with-
enough.
with enough. But they will fix all your armor and everything.
Yes, all the armor that that Kyurgin and I love to wear. Oh no, my cloak's slightly injured. Can we get someone with a sewing needle?
I can just cast
Well,
mending.
they can do that.
Yeah.
That's Tex's whole thing. Yeah.
Anything you particularly want? Not particularly. I think I'm going to be basically just chilling and I guess Jedi mind training with my mentor.
Okay. You are able to connect with him, and he congratulates you, and you are working on some mental psionics. As Thyros, I haven't heard from you. What do you want to do?
I'm just sitting and resting
Okay.
my body.
He's
Trying
resting up.
Prayer. Yo, thanks, Big Chief, for helping me out in
Yeah,
that
pretty
battle.
much, yeah.
Yep. Kyurgin?
So these slaves, what do they look like?
They are pretty much the best looking slaves that the God King has to offer, other than for himself or for the champions.
That is worse than ugly slaves.
They
That
are
is so much worse.
gorgeous olive skin men and women. just on your beck and call, dozens for each of you guys.
Okay. Maybe I hit on like a woman or two.
There's plenty to hit on, and they're fawning over you and just giving you massages and saying how brave you were.
We're gonna roll up to the place to break down the door, and Kyurgin's gonna be mid-orgy.
Yeah, if they're at my beck and call, my beck and call order is to leave me alone.
They do, but they are diligent to stay outside of the tent, and if they need you, they're there. They're in earshot if you want them, but they'll leave you alone. Tex, it is about that time. You teleport down. Chamali and
real quick.
Yep.
I use my, while I'm not on the planet, I mend my loot.
Got it. It is mended.
Yes.
And you are back down in the Snarling Jaguar back room. They're there to show you where, back where the hideout for the Veiled Alliance is. And you are now inside the Veiled Alliance's, stronghold here.
All right, let's do this thing.
Okay.
Absent-mindedly fiddling with my gun, start keeping an eye out around the area.
Somebody
walking about.
Walks up, whispers in Chamali's ear. She stands up and she goes, "Oh shit!" And she goes, "Okay, just to let you know, we lost 2 of our men who are further into the this underground area. It looks like their brains have been sucked out of them, and there's a giant hole in the ground."
There might be a small Umber Hulk illicit problem.
Okay, well, it's getting close to 3 o'clock. Get some rest. We are moving in an hour. So, actually, it's 12 o'clock. It took you about an hour to get there. So let's just say it's a little after 1 o'clock for you. Get some rest. You got some rest on the ship as well. So you're fully rested, but
full long rest. Okay.
Full long rest. It's two rests broken up, but you got a good long rest there. So
okay.
So you're good.
Tax, you ready to do some blood magic?
Oh, I'm ready to actively start killing myself while casting spells.